Hello, I'm back with a thankfully unbricked computer. So, for those of you who do not know or are watching this at a future time, we had some technical difficulties with Legacy of Kain. It's not the game, it's definitely was like the installation and it trying to run on my computer, but like I've never actually seen that kind of problem before. It was literally the game was closed from the in-game quits selection, but it didn't actually fully close, I think, because the file was stuck as if it was still running. Because I think GOG was keeping it running. So it was essentially in both states, and because of that, like, it treated my home screen of the computer as if it was like the game file and made it disappear. But the game file wasn't executed, so, like, it just resulted in the mouse disappearing. That's super weird. I have no idea why that happened or how that happened. It's a little hilarious that it happened on stream. But I think, not even like a wish of like games after 2000, but I feel like maybe like a new rule for games like from Game Boy era onward, just because I know for a fact I can emulate those with no problems. Like from experience and personal like selection with what I have my setup to be. Because goddamn, that's a lot in a row. It might also be the interaction with the streaming software as well, too. Because, like, Lord knows these are, like, older games that were not made with the purpose of, like, a secondary monitor even being a fucking possibility. Or any kind of outsider, like, programming looking in. It might have just scratched at something that it shouldn't have. But hey, at least we got a fun hour of streaming out of it. And I can go back and listen to the audio afterwards as well too, so I can learn the story that way. Find out what I missed. It's weird. I will refund you your points though, Introspective. Wait, how did we do that again? I forget. We haven't had to do this since the last redemption. As kinda hilarious as that is to say. Anyway, with that said, Pokemon Time Wardens in the meantime. Good old reliable Time Wardens. Oh yeah, last time I was in the Underwater Temple and got, I got funny Space Moth and Mega Mamoswine. Ah, wire fraud. GBA, anything from the following PS2 upward, anything from the Wii U era, anything from... essentially just anything after the year 2000, pretty much. Cause, like, this is a really fucking good setup, it's just not meant to go that far back. Cause it's specifically these things... Oh, he just went puffed. It's very specific problems that keep fucking us up. A kiss of death. Nope, that's alright. There was a speed up button as well too, but I forgot what it was. Ah, some berry juice. Ah well, we live and learn. Q? Thank you. Aw, a tiny bay leaf of Sakura. Kiss of death! You know nature's madness? It was. Now we zoom in. Drink him! Oh no, I'm cursed. To hell with you, Arceus bootlickers. Ah well. Now we know. There is something weirdly soothing about animal violence in Pokemon games. Like, you kind of get into a nice groove of things. Oh boy, they used every goddamn space in that available. Not only do you refuse to surrender, but your dying words are garbage. Pokemon Overlord has actually been on my watch list. That and the Pokemon gambling one. Hey, is that too item? You know what, actually, I don't know why I'm surprised. I saw one of those before. Oh, of course, I don't have to worry about gaps, because I'm underwater. You know what, that makes a lot of sense. Didn't even think about it. Ew, a seal. Hey, buddy. The school of fish. A Snover and a Bronzong. I can eat them. I actually kind of like Ghost Bronzong. They do. The deep sea submarine. The shift tree, not so much. How did I even get here? Luckily, I sent him to a watery grave. The foreign exchange student. Oh, the suffering! Victor, no, please! I can't. Take the children and run! They will join with Lord Giratina soon. Please get away! The force is serving them all. I do actually find fish skin every so often. It's why I stopped buying fish sticks. Aww. Boy, they really actually love the Gorgon theme with these two. Bone-in chicken leg. Right as he asked. Oh no. That little Riolu just looks bald. Shooting star. Fire. Oh damn it screamed at me. That's not too bad. Reverie! I have forgotten all about what is and is not effective. Apparently, however, violence is. Ah, funny Lunatone. Black hole. And I think flash cannon. There you go. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I've only had like small bits. Usually when I would get, for a while there was this really good brand of like salmon ones. But they were fucking terrible for actually, like, checking the quality of their stuff. They fried up really nicely, though. That's right, M key is a ping. I haven't played 1, but I played Destroy All Humans 2 at a friend's house. Filthy humans. The fucking probing gun always made me laugh. Actually, wait, is Cosmic effective? It is! Okay. What's an Orano Meteor? It's an old spell that summons 88 constellations. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll keep that one in mind. Hey, Toxtricite. So what games do I play for more serious style? Honestly, I don't really take any game too seriously. I feel like that, weirdly enough, kind of kills the fun of what I'm doing. Hey, the Holy Tesseract Knight. Tesseract? One of those two. They also remade the second one too? Huh. Wait, really? Actually, no, yeah, I guess that did come out a while ago, huh? That's crazy. Captain, they've invaded! I'm trying to think of, like... There are games where I, like, go more in depth to the system than others, but, like, it's all... They're usually very specific niches. Like, I went all in with World Ends With You, but that doesn't exist as a port on computer because it lacks most of the DS's functions. And I was already doing a playthrough of the new one that came out. There's Persona Strikers, there's the Monster Hunter series, there's the... there's a bunch of DS games that I could, like, you could call me being serious with. Mystery Dungeon. I always try to be prepared with shit, but even then that's still Mystery Dungeon, so it's not super hard. I don't know. Most games I play with a sense of enjoyment and whimsy to myself. So it's hard to say anything that's, like, serious, you know? At least in the way that I feel like you want me to be serious. Because keep in mind, it is literally my job to make something, like, entertaining, both for me and for, like, you guys afterwards. That poor Gossifleur. Some of them are really good. Like, if I remember right, there was no, it's not Pokemon Liberation. It's something along those lines. Gave itself a whole different world, remade the Explorers of Sky engine. Don't know if it ever finished, actually. I would probably be down to do a Mystery Dungeon randomizer. So that you could just have just everybody fucking turned around into something else. Because those are usually hilarious. No, I get what you mean with respect to content of, like, the stream and what it's going for. Or the game, rather. It's risky, but it just might work, says the ghosts. explosion didn't kill them. Something's still alive down here. I would say, like, the best way what I can do with games is I enjoy them immensely and respect what they're trying to do a lot of the time. But usually I do not, like, maintain the sanctity of the cutscene, is the best way I can put it. Because at that point, it's just a let's watch. And I kind of lose the agency as a streamer. I can do other styles of gameplay, it's just Smash first is like... It's the go-to because it's the most hilarity option available. It's the low-hanging fruit of my content generation. And then it also works and usually results in weird, interesting parallels to things that not everybody usually sees when they play it for true. The blue orb? What the fuck? I mean, if ever there was a place to put it, this would make sense. Fucking alright. Was that supposed to be there? I don't know if that was supposed to be there. Oh. Hey lads. This thing's got tentacles. This creature has consumed the orb of creation. Farm humor doesn't actually... Oh, it's just regular Gyarados. Farm it isn't quite the right word. That one was on me, but it's like... It's the difference between me seeing a situation on screen and then making it something interesting from it versus this just being me making the situation interesting is the best way. Damn, that's a fast-ass Gyarados. Ah, damn, poison powder. Okay. Well, beam. You have a psychic gem? Okay. Damn, that beam's got hands. Okay. More beam. Oh, I could have healed. Ah, well. There's no way this is the end of the fight. This has got to... This screams just part 1. Or not. Okay. They explode. It left behind an orb. Explains how it becomes so strong. Luckily, it was only a formerly small one. The anomalous Magikarp. Okay. Hold on, small one? What do you mean, small one? There's no ley lines near here. There used to be. I don't actually know what that is, I don't think. Let me see. Victorio... They'll maintain... Oh, it's that! Huh. It's not... Hang on, let me see if that actually... I don't mind logistics games like that. I tend to fall off them pretty quickly after a point there with it. I think the last one I played that was like that was... I think it might have been... No. Does Ni no Kuni 2 count as one? Because technically it's like... It's a kingdom builder, but it's also like a set kingdom builder, technically. Is that what you think? None of your factions are good. It's like you're all some kind of shades of gray. Oh, I see. Ooh. That is a nice running theme. They would die. These ones survived longer than the others. Soldiers did what they could, and then failed anyway. Kara, why are you asking if we're even doing the right thing? No one side is truly good of everything for all time. I must have resolve. There's an exit to these temples. Neat. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I'm on this side. Ah, underwater bird. Actually. Carvana, Dodrio, Metacham, Funny Ninetails, Weasel, Axo. Nah, nothing of interest. Oh, hello. Just a guy on an ice hole. I love Spiels. They're so cute and round and squishy. That is also true. There are definitely times where I fight against the game's mechanic. And that's usually the case for me with, like, I want to say that's mostly with shooters, honestly. What a relief, a checkpoint! I've been respawned all the way back in Mount Titanium. I was getting complaints that the corpses walk that people had to do was too long. Now there's more reasons for players to hunt down your terminals. Nuh-uh. Look, Broom, you gotta do it. So let them revive it, you. You have no respect for principles. No, I can kinda get that, like... I like to think it's more consistency with me. Because, like, there are just some games where I do better at than others. You like to feed some Spiels with me? Hell yeah! Approach them, give them my special food. Feed the Spiels. He barks in joy. Seal, seal. Aw, Sprigatito with the magic. Hang on, what do you mean it failed? Weird. Oh, damn it. Oh god, you came from the frozen waters! Oh no, Krogunk. You ain't look so good, buddy. Here, have a kiss and feel better. That's... actually, yeah, no, I kind of feel that as well, too. I will fully admit there are certain games where I... not put more effort in, but where I feel like I can do more with them. Because, like, if it's a game where 90% of the time is cutscenes, that kind of limits my amount of, like, interactivity that I can get out of it. Aww. Goodbye, small child. Meanwhile, if it's a game that requires, like, constant menuing and maintenance, that, weirdly enough, kinda... It's the same thing that kinda happens with Neo. Where I just kind of quietly menu things without actually bringing anything to mind or like talking about what's happening on the screen. Which isn't a bad thing every now and again, it just leads to more trail of thought comments. No, there absolutely is like a ground bit for learning lore in games. And there are games where I enjoy the lore a lot. It's just not most of the games that people tell me to play, weirdly as that is to sound. Exactly, yeah. Chat exists to fill a gap, and then, like, certain games I'm more interested than others. And then I go out of my way to learn more about them and then show that on screen. I will fully admit that is a thing. Other times, it's like, this is a game that exists to do funny experiences with and see how they do. Like, whatchamacallem, like Lost Planet. I'm sure there's a ton of fucking lore I could've learned with that. Hey, Shiny Bone Sweet. Get in my ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. Yeah, Supernatural's redemption. I played through all of that and heard literally none of the plot because the sound still didn't work on that either. You shall be Radish. I still had a decent time there with it though. And in a mech fight. Spiel. The Spiel rolls in happiness. What a good boy. Okay, that's actually an appropriate Cacnea. Oh wait, also, new area. Electabuzz, Gardevoir, Tentacool and Hat. Clink. Keep eating the Spiel. No, that's one of the other ones for the quest. I gotta feed 9 of them. Hey, Fuecoco, you're right. Fuecoco of the forest. Squelpshello, some salt. Not quite Hariyama fists. Flaffy. Zoroark. Exploud is fun. Okay, not a lot that I'm interested in. Seaweed Flagora is an option, it's true. Weirdly, I feel like I've seen a lot of the options of the game now because I've randomized everything. So I'm not as excited about certain options anymore as I used to be. I did like that Centiskorch with, what's-his-face, the Piercing Fangs or whatever that ability was. Yeah, probably. Ah, yes, Edgy Gardevoir. Oh god, it's Eldritch Summoning Gardevoir. I was not expecting that from Brat Curlia. Did someone say tentacles? No? Well, you will be soon. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about Spiel just staring at a bone. Feed the Spiel some treats. He bounces in happiness and claps his hands. Ooh. Leavanny does look really damn good. And then it dies. Shot down. Yeah. The Spiel bounces in happiness. May your Spiels always be happy. The traditional greeting of the North. They just made Palmo an actual rat. Ah, you found my spot. Get him, bird. Actually, I weirdly really like that Skarmory. He's so punchy. Let's see. Rock fighting, yeah. Slice and dice him. You had flying press? Goddamn. That's actually really dangerous, because Skarmory is shockingly heavy. I do like Outrun, though. Ah, sure. It does. Preogonal is fire in this. Smash him down, wire fraud! You dare cast magic on me, you Tiki Tora looking fuck. And funny execute. Another one! Hey yo, what? I also like that the fisherman had mostly fire types. They're his space heaters. I'm gonna say this, a sentence I don't think anybody else has ever actually said aloud before. I actually like a lot of Gen 9 Pokemon. They're interesting to use. Because I know the competitive scene kinda just fucking passed him by. God damn it. Sweegle, sweegle. He goes for the hug. And all is right with the world. Ah, who is throwing garbage in the water? They're pill bottles, still with pills in them. So many Gardevoir cast out to the sea. Trying to sneak up on Pokemon on the ice floes. That feels like a terrible idea. Well, that did nothing. Damn that pile of burning garbage in a sacred fire. Oh yeah? Which one you feeling now? Which Gastrodon be ye? Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, eh? Let's see. There it is. Oh. 2002. Oh, interesting. 3D perspective. Okay. You go for multiple times. Scenario overlay system. Oh. It requires multiple playthroughs to see the whole of the story? When your D counter reaches 100%, the game ends and is sent back to their last permanent save. Huh. That's interesting, actually. How would that work out for playthrough purposes? Or rather, how many, like, go-throughs would that require? Interesting. Good Sphere. What a good lad. Also, I'm realizing now that I have the anchors out of my pants, I can go through this game very quickly. I really was taking my sweet-ass time those first few streams. Just marveling at all the new sprites and shit. Hey, masquerade. Ah, neat. Oh, I see how that goes. Okay. Mr. B. Magic Man. Wait. Damn, you got me right in the magic. Ooh. That's true, I haven't found any of the... Oh wait, no, fairy. Shit. I always forget about that. That one's just base level. Ah, Windy Turtwig. Eat him. I said eat him. Did they make a Zacian Link? Ah yes, Polluted Squirtle. Oh no, he got me right in the concoction. Oh. The only other one that I could imagine doing a Legend of Zelda anything with would be maybe Celebi. Cause that goes to fairy theme. Oh, there's actual ratio doors, you say? It's Hoopa for some reason? Maybe I could see that, actually. Oh god, that's such a big... I forgot how big the Raichu sprite was. I'm alright with the PS2. I got no problems with that. Oh yeah, that's not... Buddy, you forget, I've played most, if not... No, yeah, I've played and beaten most of Disgaea games. I can handle resets. That's the whole fucking name of the game in that, to make it so it's not a ludicrous grind. The numerous times you get to level 1 billion. Yeah. I literally played and beat all of Disgaea 7 on stream. I've been coughing that hard. I've been alive more than 1,500 years. And I've never felt this ill before. I'm suddenly dizzy. I think I'm dying. Oh no, he's in a trance. Weirdly enough, I still think to this day 5 is my favorite. Magnus is a fucking delight, as is Usalia. Soul Eater is pretty damn good too. Damn, this isn't a joke, we're alive! Am I seeing ghosts? Where are you? You're alive too? Oh, I was on that side of Lyra City. Look at the uniform! Oh god, you're alive! We thought you were dead. We'll explain it all to you later. We were just able to restore signal. I just thought you meant the anime. I don't think I've ever... I'm trying to think of DS games that I haven't played. There are absolutely a lot of them. There were so fucking many of them. You've told me about Ambition of the Slimes before, yeah, with the fucking horrifying animations. How'd they get captured? Where have you people been? And who's this hobo on my couch? I'm not explaining this now. I'll do it later. A few hours later. He's experiencing symptoms to when you were in a coma. We need to get some mana shrooms. Not exactly the same kind the car had, at least. He's withering away. He's in normal space-time now, so his age is catching up to him. You know what games I always enjoyed, actually, that, like, no one else really talks about anymore? Etrian Odyssey. They were hella in-depth dungeon crawlers that had a bunch of really fun little tricks and events when you were going through. And I always liked that. Wait, where am I going now? They're in Ursa Village. Okay. Is Vela Town? There's a village. Okay, so it's over here to the left. Or right. Yeah, that's fair every now and again, too. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick second to use the washroom. Alright, and I'm back. I was also just looking into the logistics of setting up the PS2 emulation. Yeah, I was just looking at that. So, to emulate a PS2 properly, I apparently need to actually have a PS2 and rip out its BIOS data to put onto my computer to fucking start the emulator. So that's kind of weird. I've also apparently made remakes of everything else, every other one except Breath of Fire. So that's interesting. An unfortunate logistical issue. Given I have a PS2, but I turned that shit into a lamp like 10 years ago. It's a very nice lamp at that too. I don't think I can get that. Psychoden is absolutely a fun one. I could probably get that there. Let me just double check. Like the first one you thinking, or one of the later ones? The franchise with literally 100 viable characters. That is actually insane, thinking about it. Later? Okay. You got one in particular? Because there's like 5 of them. Give the order to detonate the explosives. It will be detonated shortly. Oh god, it wasn't shortly enough! That was fast. Were they just waiting for the opportunity? You'll need to hurry to meet up with the rest of them so no one dies. Oh. Well, that escalated quickly. So I get into free, huh? Hey, neat. Okay. Wait, but it's also PS2. Unless... Wait, can I... Let me see if I can get... Oh, hello. It's just a dead man in the corner, I think. Whalmer... Ooh, I can get fancy Soul Rock. And Agami. And Meganium. Hey, Orfworm. Oh, wait, have I seen Orfworm yet? I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I have. He's just that guy hanging from the ceiling. Funny Tauros, full Aggron. Ridgebacks. Oh, hello, tiny one. Oh, yeah, Charcadet. I don't know what Cerulege looks like yet, though. An evil Togetic. He looks so content with himself. Ooh. I do actually really like Dying Sun Solrock. I'm several billion years. Never says how old he is, just several billion years. End of sentence. Whoop. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, buddy. A statue of a Ninetales is heavily defaced. The guardian of the boreal forest remains in watch. Oh, appears to be a place to leave an offering. You inspect more closely. It was a white herb. You mean like this? You place the white herb. A charm that is suspended glows faintly. You inspect the area. There's a trace of a Zoroark. They've been known to frequent the char and ice tunnels. Okay. Ah, ice puzzle. They really are. 'Cause, fucking stores like EB and the like stopped selling them. And pawn shops just went fucking crazy with that shit. What the? He saw me in passing! Yeah, everybody wants to fucking have their handhelds back and mod the shit out of them so they can do stuff. And then just, like, that's the end of it. I literally did exactly that too, actually. Straight up, I went to a used game store, bought a 3DS, and had it, whatchamacallit, I got it doctored up there with it, and then found out I can't use my capture software on it because I don't have it built into the fucking 3DS. And I don't want to pay somebody fucking $300 to do that shit. There's a line I must draw. I'm actually not familiar with Stubbs the Zombie. Oh? I like the idea of a reverse horror action game. Futuristic 1956. Oh? Oh, it was the sequel was canceled, huh? Okay. We're never wielding any weapons. Huh, that seems interesting. Why does Steam never remember my goddamn birthday? Come on. There you go. Kick ass, take brains. That won't be bad. You may like it. A miracle it works perfectly on modern hardware. That's the first recommendation for it. Yeah, I'd be down for that. My setup is compatible with that. The funny little guy. I could literally swap to that and we could find out. Jesus Christ, Togedemaru. He is going out with a bang. That rat cracked. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, sure. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been, some Pokemon Soulstone, and if you liked what you've seen, leave a like, follow, or subscribe. Any of it helps me immensely. If you're here with me live, I'll see you again in a quick sec with some Stubbs the Zombie. For take 2 of Introspective's Game Redemption.